What's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is maryybeatrice. Thank you for clicking in today's video. Guys, for today's video, I've been meaning to make this video for you guys and talk about this lovely topic. And I want to switch up our videos more and do more of like a chit chat, doing more chit chat, get to know each other, and also like thrifting and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? This is a topic that I've been kind of sensitive to talk about because it hit home to me, but I thought, what better way to get to know each other than talking about the things that we may or may not be able to relate to each other. So for today's video, we are going to talk about my lovely friend, anxiety. Oh, before we get to the topic, I want to give you guys a background of my anxiety. So about a year and a month ago, like around that ballpark, year and a month, I went to therapy due to a very traumatic event that happened to me, and to this day I still have a hard time opening up to the whole world about it, but one day I will. Okay, I will fill you guys in. It really caused me to become this really big ball of walking anxiety. Like literally for the past months I've been getting a little bit better because of all the therapy sessions that I've done with my therapist. Like I was going almost every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's how bad my anxiety was, and that's the chokehold that anxiety got on me. And my situation is very closely related to OCD. It's not just about cleaning, and it's not just about making things tidy and making things pretty and constantly moving something that has to be there, or like just it's more than actually cleaning. So for me, I had anxiety in a way that like my thoughts were getting the best out of me, and I was ruminating about different kinds of fears that were not even rational, and really struggling with those certain fears. I was struggling with thoughts, I was struggling with intrusive thoughts, and just the whole idea of OCD. I am not a licensed therapist whatsoever, but if you can relate to this, let me know down below. And having OCD is not even like, oh my god, I have intrusive thoughts, I really want to, like, I don't know, try a cake or something like that. Like it's really more than that. I can go more deep into the topic. So the kind of fears, irrational fears that I've had, feel free to comment down below if you guys experience these type of things. But for me, that was the kind of OCD that I've had. I'm trying to educate myself more and really talk to my therapist more, inquire more about like what's going on with me, learn more about myself, and then I will make a video for everyone who's interested in knowing more about OCD. Struggling with anxiety is one thing, but trying to get over anxiety in doing things like habits, healthy habits, and adapting yourself into those healthy habits to lessen your anxiety or to improve triggers that makes you anxious is also freaking hard. Don't get me wrong, you may see me in this video like, oh Mary, you don't look like you're struggling, and then if you think about it, many people in the world, you don't even know what they're actually going through. So this is kind of going off tangent, but be nice to other people. You don't know what other people are going through, and you can't judge that. And no, just be nice. It takes like a second or two to just not be an asshole. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what anyone is going through. They can look fine on the outside, but they can also battling the biggest depression of their lives, or they just had the worst day of their lives, the worst year per se. Overall, for this video, I want to talk about 10 habits that I picked up for the last couple of months that really helped me ease my anxiety. Let's start with, this may seem a little obvious already, but journaling. Guys, journaling will change your life. I know what you're about to say, and yes, I was one of those people too that
How can you say journaling will change your life? No, I can't even sit down. No.
Trust me, I was one of those girls, and don't get me wrong, I am still one of those girls. It's not until I realized there are so many ways, there's so many ways and forms of journaling. I didn't even know this. Like, it's one of those that's like, I knew about it, but I didn't click into my head. Do you know what I mean? I was like telling my therapist, I was like, I really struggle with like having thoughts, and it's just like I have all these tabs in my brain. How can I lessen them, or what should I do? Like, help me out, bro. And he told me like, have you ever tried journaling? And I was like, yeah, but I actually kind of hate writing things down because first of all, it hurts my hands. And he was like, well, you don't really often have to do that, and sometimes he actually said that you can even journal in a way of like a video form. So you can literally pick up a phone and film yourself and talk about how you're feeling, what do you do today, what are you doing today, what you did today, things like that. Or you can also type it out. If you have an iPad, type it out. If you have a laptop, type it out. Things like that. Like, it really helped me. And those prompts that only takes like 5 minutes will literally like help you as much as like writing 5 pages about your day. That's how I kind of started. So this notebook that I have right here, I showed this on my last video, but this notebook I have right here is more for like my to-do list and kind of like my brainstorm ideas. But I actually have one notebook that I do like all my thoughts. So I like to do prompts, but I also like to kind of let my thoughts spiral and just write away. Like, girl, if I have a bad day, you will catch me writing like 10 pages, okay? That's how much journaling changed my life. And it's so nice because I found that when I journal, I actually help myself in a way that I'm letting it all out right there on the paper. So I don't even project on other people as much. You know what I mean? Like, you already let it out. You already listen to yourself. You already acknowledge yourself. And journaling is like the highest form of quality time with yourself. And you're actually like learning about yourself, your thoughts and things. So yeah. That's my #1 habit that I picked up for the last 2 or 3 months. Next thing that had really helped me with my anxiety is drinking tea. Okay, guys, this was hard for me. As a person who drank coffee almost every single day of her life, this was hard. This was so hard to adapt to because like first of all, you get withdrawals if you even just stop drinking coffee for like 2 weeks. Like, that's crazy. So drinking tea, specifically chamomile, specifically peppermint, turmeric, ginger, all those tea will really help you out. And not only with like your gut health, it will help you out in a way that like you're calming down your hormones. You're actually like allowing your gut to absorb all those goodness. And like when I started drinking peppermint tea, girl, the inflammation on my skin started to lessen down. And that's when I really tried to incorporate tea like every after meal or in the morning or things like that. It really helps out, and it's less caffeine in teas is less than what's actually in the coffee. That may or may not be a fact, but that's what I seem like. And what I like about tea is that when I drink it early in the morning, I don't get a crash right afternoon and right after lunch. Next up in our list is cooking for myself. So this was since I moved out and since we got our new place, I started cooking for myself and cooking for my lovely boyfriend. And this is because the art of like just cooking is so therapeutic. Like, kind of just like take your time and then you feel good after because you did really well. If the food tastes really well, you get what I mean? Like, it's just such a nice feeling, and you get to fuel yourself with the things, the ingredients that you know. So you're not like questioning, oh, I wonder what's in here, or like, how many salt. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love eating out. I love food, so that's not even a question. But I've been trying to like really be intentional with my eating habits, and I really want to work on that more. And I find that it really helps me with my anxiety. Like, really sitting down with myself, figuring out what to eat, and then buying it. It's almost like it's rewarding, and it's very calming for me. Next up, I stopped hanging around with people who made me feel like the mom of the group. Hear me out, okay? So when you're in the mom of your group, you put yourself in a place where you're like responsible for everyone. And when you're responsible for everyone, that can cause you so much anxiety. And I found myself that when I'm around those people, I feel so tense, and then I feel drained. Like, don't get me wrong, I like initiating things with other people. I like getting to know people and hanging out with them and initiating that hangout. But if to the point that I'm the one who's always constantly checking up on them, I'm always the one that's like, maybe we should do this, or maybe I'm always the one that's like getting the group together. Where do we eat? What do we do this? Like, you're not a mom. They're grown-up adults. They can take care of themselves. Respect yourself enough to set that boundary with other people, no matter who they are. And yeah, the moment I stopped doing that, yes, it became a little lonely, but at the same time, it became peaceful because I was at a point that I'm respecting myself. Like, I don't deserve to be with people who don't respect my time and you don't appreciate what I can give into the table. So hanging out with people who doesn't even appreciate you, cut it. All right, next topic. The 5th one that really helped me out with my anxiety is spending more time getting myself together. Whether if this was getting nails done, whether this was getting your lashes done, putting on your skincare, putting on your makeup, taking more time, like slowly doing your everything, shower, putting a candle on before you go to shower, all those things. Like take your time to look good, because when you look good, you feel good. And that is something that I really incorporated. My sixth thing that really helped me with my anxiety is going to the gym. Let's say you don't even go to the gym. Just move the body, girl. Like, just go out, go for a walk, go for a hot girl walk. Work instead of going to the elevator. Go take the stairs. Move your body, get those blood flow going. That really helped me in my anxiety. Like, it's just like I feel when I'm in the gym, I just let it all out at the gym. I hit a new PR. I, like, you know, do all those things. It feels good. It really feels good. So, you know, when was the last time you stretched your hamstrings? But something that really helped me with my anxiety is listening to more calming and soothing music. So if I'm home alone and I'm just doing my thing, washing the dishes or something like that, I will play like soft jazz. I will play lo-fi beats. You know what I mean? Like just those things that really calms you down and makes you feel more relaxed and settled and just at peace. You know, I really love listening to music like that. Girl, one time I literally went to the gym and I was like listening like classical music. Looking back now, I was like, what the fuck was I going through? But like, you know what I mean? Like things like that will really help you. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't listen to rap music anymore. It's not like I don't listen to R&B and hip hop. I love that shit. I try to regulate my hormones in a way that make me calm and more peaceful. And yeah, like you should see my Spotify. Literally lo-fi beats is literally my second top playlist. All right, the eighth thing that really helped me in my anxiety is taking your vitamins. When was the last time you took your vitamins? So every morning I take omega-3, I take my multivitamins, I take my vitamin C, I take my iron for all those girls who have low iron, and I also take magnesium. Magnesium is literally the best thing that helped me with my anxiety. So some girls take it at night, some girls take it in the morning. So I like to take mine in the morning. I've never really tried it at night. Maybe I could try it, but it just really helps you regulate your hormone and it just really helps you calm down. Like when I take that in the morning and some tea, I feel so chill and relaxed. You know, I'm a little bit less grouchy and a little bit more awake per se. Some mornings. But yeah, this is your reminder, take your freaking vitamins. Okay, next up, make your bed, girl. Make your bed. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect in this. There are some days where I'm really in a rush because I slept late, but I still try to make my bed even though it's when I get home from work, or it's like literally just a few hours before I go back to bed. Make your bed. It will make you feel accomplished. You will be happier to get into your bed. You will feel more relaxed, especially early in the freaking morning. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely something that really helped me feel more accomplished and more at ease with myself. And it really lessened my anxiety because when I walk into our bedroom, I'm like, oh, our bed is clean. Everything is clean. Everything is in one place. So it gives me like less anxiety. And last but not the least, this is one thing that I really been trying to get back on for like the longest time, but read books. Read some freaking books, okay? Whether if it's fiction, whether if it's a self-help. I've been recently reading like a few like fiction, cute stories, like love stories books that I've been really into lately. I kind of took a break from like all my self-help books because I realized that if you just read them but you don't really do anything about it, then what's the point? I just felt like a hypocrite. So I really wanted to incorporate those things that I learned from the book and while reading other books. So yeah, read some books, set some goals for yourself. Even if you just want to read 10 pages, read 10 pages. Really set those small goals for yourself and set those small wins, because in the long run that will make you feel better about yourself. And trust me, it will literally help you. You know, like you just feel smarter when you read. But yeah, other than that, that is basically pretty much it. It's kind of like a chit chat with me for today about anxiety. And let me know if you do these things already. If you're doing half of these or even 2 or 3 of these habits, you're doing great already. Just a friendly reminder that you're not alone. If you struggle a lot with anxiety, there are many people who are too, and I'm one of them, and I'm here for you. So we can do this together, okay? We'll do this together. But yeah, let me know down below what habits do you guys do, or what things or ritual do you guys do for your anxiety. Once again,